This is one of our belt sanders in the shop. I'm going to talk about a few different things about it. The on-off switch is right here on the front of the machine, kind of the lower part right here. It is rather loud, so I'll go ahead and turn it on and then back off, and then I can talk about it. Simply the green button turns it on. And the red stop button shuts it off. A few things about this machine. You never want to wear gloves with the machine. If you are wearing gloves on a belt sander, the glove, if by accident, gets caught down in this little pinch point, this belt is rotating down, it can grab that glove and pull your hand into the machine. So gloves are a big no. You never wear them on a belt sander. If your part gets hot, we have a bucket, usually right here, filled with water. So if you're sanding your part and it gets hot, you can dip it in the water, cool it off for a second, and then go back to the belt sander, continuing to sand your part. So no gloves, use water to cool off your part if it does get hot. If we are sanding our part, we want to put it flat down on the table, press it against the blade lightly, and work it back and forth so we evenly wear the belt. It causes the belt to wear evenly, and it's nice and smooth, makes our part come out nice as well. If we are doing chamfers on our part, we always want to hold our part down so it's touching the table and we're up on that angle, and then we're going to lightly go across our belt. Again, I have the machine off because if it's on you can't hear anything. We would have our part on the angle, running it across that belt, and we wanted to do all four sides like that. We never want to do an angle holding our part up. This belt is abrasive. It is moving down. If we have our part like this, that belt could hit, forcing our part to go right down or throwing it, possibly pushing it into our hand and hurting us as well. So we always want to make sure if we're sanding an angle, we sand down. This pinch point on the belt that I was talking about right in that corner, if you have a very small skinny part, we might want to sand the face of that. This is not a safe way to do it. You cannot hold your part like this and sand it. Your fingers are way too close to that belt. You could cut your fingers, hit them on the belt. It does not feel very good. You don't want to do that. Also, if this part falls, since it's so skinny, it could get trapped in that pinch point, ruining the belt, locking up the machine, possibly getting hurt as well. So no tiny skinny parts that could get caught in this pinch point, just like our gloves could as well. That's basically the machine. Any other questions or comments you can ask us here in the machine shop.